Hello, you beautiful people. How are you? Sorry I've not been uploaded for like a week. We took a little break. Yes, we took a break. Concentrated on doing reactions. Even though I've got more to do today as well. Got to get done today. Me and Becca sat there and decided how about if I take a little break from doing vlogs. So I seem to be doing more of them than reactions lately, so but mine's saying I took a year off, you know. I told her, I said, I'll take a little break and I'll just do reactions. But then when I was supposed to do them, we were ill. Because she kept telling me, you got to do them videos, you know. I'm like, oh, do them tomorrow. Do them tomorrow. But I was like, no, I've got to get them done. So I did 2. You have seen them. I've got 3 more to do. 3 or 4 to do. And then I need some more footage. But then I've got a clip saved. Because I've got to download them from the website. Because the people's accounts are on private. Not private, sorry, their privacy settings won't allow people to download the videos. Just after the pharmacy. Nothing's changed. I think the thing that did it was, I mean, Becca did a deep clean of the whole bungalow. Like, a really deep clean. As in, like, clean the air fryer, microwave, kind of clean. Took them off to clean the bench, kind of clean. Everything, even the bedroom. Completely cleaned the bedroom. So that done with in, especially we're back. I've got till the 29th to wait before I've got to ring the pain specialist. Excuse me. For some reason, doctors and pharmacies are always constantly wanting to check with blood pressure. She had an appointment yesterday. Even though the appointment she had a few days before that, she checked the blood, the doctor checked the blood pressure. But they wanted to do it again. 2 days later. So we went down. And her appointment was at 4. We got there an hour early. Excuse me. And her appointment, it got at 4:15, so we went up. You do? Sorry about that. Someone stood right behind me. We went up, got at 4:15, so we went to the desk to find out what was going on. And she went, oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to mark you. So when you're down now as unattended. There's a no-show. I can rebook you the appointment or you can wait. I said, how long will we have to wait for? It went quite a while because we've been classed as a no-show. You've got to wait until there's no one else in front of you. So that could be right up to 5 o'clock. So in fact, no, they don't shut till 5:30, so it could be right up to 5:30. I went, no, sorry. Because I was getting my dad's tea for him. And he has his tea for 4. Right, no, I says, I'm a carer for my dad, I've got to go and get his tea. So I said, well, I can rebook it for you. And like I asked, he says, I'm a trained nurse and I've got a blood pressure thing in the house, can I not just check it myself and message the doctor the results? So I said, no, it's got to be done by us. But then when we got home, she looked on her NHS app and it showed 3 days ago the appointment she had. It showed what her blood pressure was, but she read it down. So I was like, why do they want to keep checking my blood pressure? And every time I go to this pharmacy, they're the same. All I do is keep telling them they've done it. I keep saying to them, no, you've done it. Can we check your blood pressure, please? No, you've done it, sorry. I ain't got no time for that crap. So now she's down twice. One as a no-show, sorry, and the other time as a walkout. Because a time before that, last week, they did the same thing, well, not the same thing. We got there half an hour early, and we waited half an hour past for the appointment time. And we got up and they says, oh, the doctor's running late. I went, what, by half an hour? And it was the same thing. So then you might have to wait another hour. Like I said, no, sorry, no. We're caring for someone, we've got to go. So she's classed as a walk at that. They put her down as a walkout, which is ridiculous. They never do like to acknowledge that they're in the fault. So she complained. She explained the first one and she explained the second one. She wants it stricken off her record because it was down not to her for being their fault. Because it's an automated system. Obviously they have to click whether you're a no-show or not, which I don't know why the receptionist would do that, knowing it wasn't our fault. But no, it's not the reception that does that. No, it's the person you're seeing. So if you don't show, it's the person that's seeing that writes in your record, but you know, if you showed up or not. And I don't think it was explained to her or him. But if you do it too many times, you get fined. Back at this, she says, well, it'd be best for me to ring them. Ask them to have it removed. Instead of ringing them, I'm just going to message them. Complaining. That it's not our fault or her fault, and I'll look the receptionist in the eye and I'll go, this fine's because of you, because you didn't walk her in. So if anything, you should be paying it. If they want to argue with me, I'll rip it up in front of them and say I'm not refusing to pay, because they're not down, it's not our fault. Because I thought it was a 40 quid fine. It's not. It's gone up. Now 100 quid fine. I think it's free. You miss 3 appointments, and it's £100 fine. Which is ridiculous. But yeah, that's probably the most eventful thing that's happened since my last vlog. She got put on because she complained that the Oromo was causing GI issues. You know, with her stomach already being messed up. And she wanted to be put on Butec patches. Now these patches, she had them in America. And she had them over here, but they wanted to take them off. The patches, they're 5 micro, it releases 5 micrograms. No, yeah, each hour into your body. So for a full 24 hours, it releases 5 milligrams of Butec morphine, which is 70% more potent than morphine. And we're looking it up because she wrote the doctor a letter, printed it out and actually handed it to him. And I was like, this is what I want. And he was happy with it. It was my doctor as well, I should see. And he was, yeah, I'm happy to put you on it. And I'll give you 5 micrograms for now. And if that's no good in 6 weeks, then I'll bump it up to 10. I looked at him proper dumbfounded. I was like, I'm in more pain than her. And she gets anything she asks for. Proper shocking. I started taking the mick out of her when we walked out. You know what it is, actually? It's the medical field, when it comes to men, is proper disgusting. Because she complains about it, the difference between men and women. So I just thought it. Anyway, I'll be back. I've got to go to Asda. Asda. Hey. Looks like Kevin's been having fun on holiday, hasn't he? He's gonna end up getting himself into a lot of trouble. He was dancing with someone, and yeah, I even read it up myself that with the condition that he's got, it passes on skin to skin contact. With him doing what he was doing, the way he was dancing, he was actually passing it on to people. And it's actually classed as assault for not warning people. You know, like what was it? Elphaba with her skeebies. Because she was going out, because he was going out and not telling people, or what was it? It was they were supposed to. What's it called? It's when you have to stay indoors, self-isolate. That's it. He could have actually gotten into a lot of trouble, especially if he passed it on. But because he was dancing with this one Spanish woman, now he won't stop harassing her. Typical of Kevin. Men like him. But mind, women do it as well, some women. You know, you find someone you like and it's called love bombing. So you really make them feel special and everything until you get them in your hooks, and then you back off. But that's basically what he's doing. He won't stop harassing her. Like, he found her on social media. She won't accept his, friend's request on Facebook. So he messaged her. And he was complaining, why is she not messaging me back? She's read the message, but why is she not replying? It's like, maybe because she was drunk and she felt sorry for you. Maybe now she's sobered up, she's looked at you and been like, oh no. But I thought he was harassing her. It's something to do with your sweat. Like it can be transmitted through that way. Or something. I don't know. I didn't fully understand it. But it's classed as assault. But mind, he looked stoned when he was dancing with her. He didn't even know what he was doing. Idiot. Wait, show yourself up. But are you supposed to let a potential partner know that you have an STI? It's the same laws as HIV, except with HIV it's a lot of a stricter punishment if you don't let someone know and they catch it. It's like he was showing off on live that he's got the cream. And he was telling everyone that he went live with, yo, this is what you've given me. This is because of you. Well, what the heck are you doing? Imagine though, if that woman asked for what's his live called, and he tells her, and she looks him up. Or searches for him and sees all, because when you search for someone on TikTok, it shows you the videos first. You specifically have to go on to use it, like click on users, press on users. First it shows you the top videos. And the top videos of him aren't good. Absolutely ridiculous. I was looking at that the other day, Galactus with Silver Surfer, 20 quid. It's a pop funk. Oh, it's missing the Silver Surfer. That's not good. Proper cheeky, these places. Absolute cheek. Like, they sell Lego Star Wars for a lot more expensive than what you can actually buy them for. Slim Digital 350, they're only 300. Yeah, that's wrong. The Slim Digital's more than the Slim Disc. Isn't the disc version more expensive? I was thinking about getting one. PS5. I mean, I bought them games for it and I only played one of them. Like Star Wars Outlaw. God, that was rubbish, that. Completed the whole game in the matter of a week. Paid 120 for the super duper deluxe version. And I read somewhere that they weren't going to release any DLC. So I was like, well, what's the point of buying that? And then last week I read that DLC's out. I was like, oh, so they have released DLC. Oh mine, I thought you could like have lightsabers and stuff on it, but you can't. Which is ridiculous. But mine, it is expensive, $350 for a PS5. I could wait, no, but mine, if I wait until around about November, they might come down in prices. I'm getting Becca either the Switch 2 or the ROG Ally.
With the bed with what backwards, they have folders and everything.
Because her Steam Deck broke. The damn dog. That's why now, any time I'm on my Steam Deck, trouble comes near me, I'll put it down. She knocked it off the bed. Well, not the bed, the night table, nightstand, and knackered it. Only thing is, it's going to cost more to fix it than what a new one costs. I mean, they're cheap enough now. You could pick a terabyte one up for 300. I was on a Cash Converter's website and they had a few of them in. I think the most I saw for a terabyte one was 320. That's insane, because hers, I spent $750 on hers. But mine, that was from the Steam website, or Steam itself. Yeah, I know they're bringing out they brought out the Xbox One handheld, and later on this year, I think in November, they're bringing out the PlayStation One. That's the one I want, as long as if it's not too expensive. Because it's not like that PlayStation thingy I got where it's, because when I bought that, I thought it was like you could download the games onto it, but it's not. Yeah, it's internet sharing, so you've got to leave your PlayStation on, and it just streams it to that device. But the PlayStation one that's coming out, you can actually download. It's just like a Steam Deck. You can connect it to your PlayStation account and download your games. Which is what I want. And if it's compatible with PS3 games, I'm going to have a lot. Because when I was on constantly on PlayStation 3, I bought a hell of a lot of games. But mine, the PlayStation 4 and 5, I bought games. Never played them. Because I remember they had a sale on before I went to America for the first time, and I bought the Terminator, the game. It was on sale. Never played it. I installed it, never played it. I got when I got the PS5 off my brother, he gave me a bunch of games with them, and one of them was Call of Duty Vanguard, I think it was, or Modern Warfare 2, or one of them. It was one of them. And you could download a digital copy instead of having to put the disc in. I didn't, so I put the digital code in, and now I've got that digital copy attached to my account. I can even play that without the disc. I got Watch Dogs 3, Legion. I only played 10 minutes of that. I've got all 3 of them. But I'd admit the first one's my favourite. The second one I like because they added new stuff to it. The third one, I wasn't too keen on it. I wasn't too keen on the third one. I don't even think UBI is coming out with a fourth one. But mine they could. Because the main character, Aiden Pierce, they could make a game of how he started. Not like kind of like an origin story. But I know they're bringing out a Star Trek game, Voyager. That looks awesome. I can't wait for that. Oh, that one, Spider-Man 2. I'm waiting for that to come on sale. And there was another one. What was the other one? There was another one. I finally bought that Dune. What a load of rubbish that is. Like, you've got to walk everywhere before you can get your bike. And then when you get your bike, it can break. I think it only starts getting good when you can start to fly your little machines. Or build them, but some of the raw materials are hard to get. It's a game of patience, and it's something I don't have, is patience. £90 I spent on that. Because I wanted because I always go for either the deluxe version or the one higher than that. And the only time I don't go for higher is when the only new things you get is like the soundtrack and everything. I always go for the better DLC. I played it for 2.1 hours. With Steam, there's a rule. If you try to request a refund, you can't play no more than 2 hours of gameplay. I played 2.1, so I couldn't get a refund. Oh, damn it. But mine, the same thing goes for the Space Marines. Space Marines too. I completed that within 2 days, and I found out that people don't buy it for the single player, they play it for the multiplayer. I didn't know what to do until the DLC came out, so I re-downloaded it. Excuse me. Noodles. Having chicken noodle style Chinese for tea. $1.50 for a big bag. Egg noodles as well. Yeah, we'll get these. I'll get the big one. So the one we got off Hello Fresh was only really enough for one person. I'll be back and eat that up. It really wasn't worth getting the app out for £1.50. Got £1.50 too.
go to London, I'm not going to London. That's what they're going to do. They'll be satisfied.
The back's getting worse. Like, it's not just the bottom of my back now, it's the middle of it. And whenever I press on it or sit down, it feels like a bruise. You know, like a really bad bruise. I can't even bend down anymore. It's ridiculous. She gets 4 of them Beautech patches a month. So she was like, I'll give you one if you want. I was no. Because when we were in the States, I had one on and it made me throw up. But not just that though, I don't want to leave her short. Because the last 7 days, and if she gives me one, then for 7 days she's going to be knackered. Before she can put a script in. So... But the thing is, she can't get the Oromorph anymore, so... And I can't get any more of it. Because there's a new law out now that if you're taking something like that, a high painkiller, it's the driving offence is the same as somebody drinking. It actually says it on the bottles and that, on medication now. I even got it on the codeine. It is an offence to drive whilst taking this medication. But the Beautech patches are fine. Even though it's stronger, it's it releases the drug slowly, and it's not enough to impair you whilst you're driving. Excuse me. So she's fine on it. The reason why she mainly asked is because when we were told that, we looked it up and it was true. So we're like, crap, what are you going to do? Because you've already spent quite a bit of money on lessons and your practical and everything. So she says, well, I'll write a letter and give it to the doctor. And she did. And he read it and he looked. He listened. And she was like, with Oromorph, Beautech being equal to Oromorph, it says, I'm happy to give you the Beautech patches. And I'm more than happy to do it because it's equal to it. Well, that's ridiculous, that. I says, because I was telling back, I says, he rejected my Oxy, which is equal to codeine. Maybe it's a little bit stronger. But mine, she went in determined, which I told her to. You know, give them attitude. Don't take no for an answer. Excuse me, sorry. What's today's date? The 13th. 16 days to go. Is it the 13th? Yeah. I got 16 days before I can phone him. The reason why they're taking so long is because he's on holiday for 2 weeks. She emailed him the same thing, the same letter, and she got a response from the secretary saying he's on holiday for 2 weeks. So I think he's got a week or so to go. I think that'll be why I've not got my appointment yet. But it does say if I don't hear anything by the 29th, then just to ring him and ask for an appointment. Which isn't too bad. Not long ago. So anyway, how are you guys? You missed me? Have you missed me? Beggar's doing research on YouTube channels to see what we can do to revamp it. But she was looking at the channel and she asked, she says, what's this membership stuff? And all I see is your subscribers can become members, and you know, you can offer things like cool badges and members only videos or members only posts, you know, just stuff like that. But why don't you start doing that? And why don't you make a trailer for it? Because you're supposed to make a trailer. I was supposed to do it friggin' years ago. When I had a few tiers, advertise them and then see how that goes. Which I could. I really should. So I'll be maximising your channel's potential. So when you do your videos, just drop it in. Oh, don't forget you can become a member. Sorry, I had an itch. An itch right on the edge of my nose. And anyway, I'm gonna go in and chill out for a bit and do these videos. So, catch you soon. Hi. Back to Asda for me da. I write out a bloody shopping list. I haven't done that for a while. Wanting a load of stuff. I need a haircut. Still need a haircut. Becca sees a couple of days ago when I was doing the reactions, it was after I did them, and she says, well, why don't you make a new channel for your vlogs? I told her, I says, because it's a pain in the arse to switch accounts and upload the videos and everything. But then I realised I can start uploading on one channel, switch the channel back, and then upload on that one at the same time. And I was like, oh well, and then I told her, I said, you know what, I've already got one. Because I remembered when I was going to first start vlogging, and I remember asking you guys, you know, what would be the best thing. And I remember you saying, or keep the reaction one strictly reactions. Should have listened. She was looking it up and she says I'll be, instead of working with the algorithm, I'm confusing it. Because it's the channel's under entertainment and comedy. And I'm uploading vlogs, so people who are specifically looking for vlogs will be looking for that kind of channel. Right, okay. So anyway, I found the channel I made, Links Vlogs. Already got 48 subscribers. Jesus, people walking slow. Walk faster. Second gear, third gear, fourth. Hey, that's better. You know why people leave receipts? They leave receipts in the baskets. Right. Muffins, bin bags, crackers, cream crackers, Mars bars, beer. Of course it's packed. Beer deluxe. Or an all red cake there, all red. Maho. Or is it that one? Oh wait there. Was it that one? Oh, there's 3 of them. It did say all red. Oh, hang on, wait there. I'll be back. Waggity 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 woo. Bloody expensive, £6. Right, chocolate chip muffin. Chocolate chip muffin. Chocolate chip muffins. So you get 4 in a box. Four in a box. Chocolate chip muffins. The wiggy me on chocolate chip. Chocolate chip. Ah, right. Ah. Brownies. Oh, mini cupcakes. Chocolate chip ones. Just get the beer deluxe, that's below. Toy sponge. Six of them. How much are them? 123. I can't see the ones in the box, you see. Don't mind saying that there could have been. Each of them. 160, they're £1 in Iceland. Oh, chocolate chip muffins, come on them. Looks like there's a bag of them, a bag of 6 of them. And they're all cakes. Oh yeah. Oh wait, there's you talking about them ones. Ah. What he's talking about. Twitter. caramelized donuts. Why not? They're only £1. We wanted cream crackers, Moz balls,
Eggs, milk.
knees and toes, eggs, milk, knees and toes, cream crackers and Moz balls. £5? Jesus. Cream crackers are on the biscuit aisle, aren't they?
Public announcement, the member of the cleaning team don't have household. That's a member of the cleaning team for household. Thank you.
Eat bin bags. I always count up as I go round. I got diverted.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Setting one on fire. £3. Drawstring. The ones I want. And cans of lager. Anyway, I'll be back because I need the app. I'm definitely using the app on this one. Yeah, that's a gut. £15 for a bag of shopping. Why, that's cheaper. That's actually less than what I've actually paid in the past. Gonna hide it down. Could give it a lift. You, Granda, give us a lift. When you come up and give us a lift. Alright, I'll wait here for you. I'll be waiting a while. So, finish cleaning up, do tea, and then I can do the videos, and then we can watch Blood Is My Blood.
It's your new what we see in like one for the TV.
Aye, she's banging to that show now. Outlander, Blood Is My Blood. It's a spin-off from Outlander. Well, it were gift cards there. Went to a Coasters, probably from that pub. PTE, or the PTE, that's what it's called, the PTE club. Aye, Blood Is My Blood confuses the hell out of me. Cause in Outlander, Claire travels back in time, but in Blood Is Blood of My Blood, Claire's parents travel back in time. And it's I'm like, well, how are they going to tie this into the original series? Because they weren't supposed to do season 8 at all. Because we're supposed to end at season 7. But at the end of season 7 of Outlander, they decided to bring Claire and Jamie's kid that died, or supposedly died, at stillbirth. But even that confused me, because it's a little girl. But if you look at the timeline, it's like, well, wait there, she should be like 50 years old. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. All very confusing. And now they've dropped this Blood Is My Blood, and it's like, how the heck does that play into it? As Claire's ma Julia was pregnant, she made Jamie's granda think it was his. It's like, wait, will the ending be, it turns out they're all related? I figured out the time travel method though, because Jamie and Claire's daughter Brianna, her husband, don't know if you watch it but I'm explaining it, he travelled back in time and saved his son, but it sent him back further because it turns out his dad accidentally time travelled and was stuck there. So the time travel aspect of it is that you get sent back to help someone you're close to. I was like so when Claire first time travelled, she was technically supposed to go back and save her own mother and father, but instead she was too busy chasing after Jamie. And Becca said, well, technically, yeah, you're right. And started laughing. Because they don't go back to their own time. They must die there. And it just turns out Claire's got a brother that's there. And I'm trying to figure out who he is. Because Jamie's granddad, Lord Lovett, he has a son called Simon. But Claire's brother's called William Henry. Just in Outlander, there's no mention of a William Henry Beecham. And it's like in Outlander, Claire met Lord Lovett, Jamie's granddad. So he would have known her name was Claire Beecham. So it's like, well, why didn't he recognise that name? If he had a kid to someone called Julia Beecham. Rebecca shut that down. Yeah, it's like that. It was raining. Because she says she wouldn't have been introduced as Claire Beecham, she would have been introduced as Claire Fraser. I'm like, oh yeah. Stupid TV show. Can't believe Claire got me invested in it. Claire. I mean Becca. Claire Fraser. Too many names. Because I watched Rebecca told me about the show that she was interested, like seriously watching. And I watched a few episodes and I was like, this isn't really for me. You know, it's not my kind of thing. Too much sex involved. I don't have a high sex drive. And it's all she played when I was there. Constantly. We would fall asleep with it on. So it got me interested, it got me involved in it. It's like she was on season 3 when I started watching it. And I kept asking questions. I was like, wait there, who's that? What's going on here? Wait, that can't be right. So you know what it is, let's just go back to season 1 and watch it from there. And I was like, no, you're not if you're watching it. So I've seen it like 100 times. I was like, well, what are you watching it again for? But mine, I can't really complain about that. But every time I did reaction videos, I had something on that I had like seen millions of times, just for noise. I have told her when the time comes and we have to get our own place, because she wants to buy. So I says, well, if we do go to buy, I want at least a 2-bedroom. She went, why? I said, well, where would you rather me do videos? In our bedroom, in the living room, or in the spare room, where I'm going to be out your way. So that's true. And turn it into like a study entertainment room. Actually, I'll rename that Link's Vlogs. I'll call it Link and Rebecca. It's a good idea. I'll do that when I get in. Link and Becca Vlogs. And plus it saves me from renaming the TikTok drama channel, to be honest with you. But yeah, go subscribe to it. I know, you won't know yet. Anyway, I'll be back.